fucking life. Fuck that nigga KD, man. Fuck the Warriors. Fuck up. What up, world, man? It's your boy, once again, Jose. I said you hear me, hold on. So, we back. This video right here, you looking at the title. Simple. Are the Cavs done already? Are they fucking done after a 23-point loss? Let's talk about it. So yeah, man, it's June 2nd. What does that mean? That means that yesterday the finals finally started, which means we finally get to see the three-peat, the trilogy, man. I guess it's the first time it ever happened. Three teams play each other back to back to back. But yes, the three-peat, between the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, before we get this started, let me go ahead and drop a little disclaimer real quick. If you ain't catch it earlier, I'm a Russell Westbrook fan, not a Warriors fan or a Cavs fan. So, there might be a little KD hate in this video. And I might say some things that piss off both fan bases because I don't give a fuck about either one of y'all teams for real. But that's who in the finals. So that's what we got to talk about. You feel me? I said you heard. So let's get right into it. Now, this is the first year KD has returned to the finals since losing to Bron's Heat back in 2012. You know what I'm saying? When it was baby Big Three versus the big time Big Three. It's the first time he's also been back since he's abandoned his so-called best friend, the city that he loved to play in. You know, everybody was the real MVP, all that good stuff, to go play with the guys that booted him when they were up 3-1. So, man, where should we start? I mean, the Cavs and the Warriors, they started out pretty cool. I want to say first quarter, it was like, 33 to 35, something around there. I know both teams scored in the 30s. So the scoring totals wasn't that bad. So there was no rust and there was no intimidation on either side. I don't feel that was the case at all. Now, there were some blaring, just the eyeball test, there was some blaring mismatches, we'll say. Not necessarily player mismatches. I mean, KD was posting Kyrie the fuck up and nobody seemed to want to come help him. They was like, fuck it, Kai. We all tall as shit. We'll just let him back your ass down for a solid 20 points. We don't give a fuck. But anyways, nobody was playing help D on the Cavs. So that was a big issue in itself. And the Cavs, if they're going to do anything in this series, they have to play defense and slow Golden State down. We know the Warriors are good for 130 points a game. Honestly, the Cavs can be good for 130 points a game, but Bron has to be on top of his game. And last night, he was Bron, but he wasn't playoff Bron. Playoff Bron is like 45, 8 and 8 or something. Last night, what was Bron? He was 28 and 15 or something like that. So that's not bad. That's good for most people, but we're talking about somebody that you guys want to call the GOAT. The GOAT. He's better than Jordan. Well, last night didn't look like it. I mean, looking at my eyeball test, like I said, some of the glaring things that just was like, damn, y'all fucking up. Rebounding. The Cavs rebounding was fucking atrocious. They had JaVale McGee out there looking like he actually deserved to be on the Golden State Warriors instead of fucking Shaq and the Fool. Like, for the first time in his life, he actually looked like a legitimate NBA player. This nigga getting boards, offensive, defensive, all the cuts in the world. You would think he was a legitimately good player and not just tall and athletic. But as near here, the near Tristan Thompson got stepped the fuck up, and but he might still be in a fucking shrunken place right now. Heard he got a Kardashian baby on the way, so R.I.P. to Tristan, if that's true. But I don't know where my head dude's head at, so he need to do something to start earning that 88 mil, because right now it's no lucky. The next thing is, what fucking defensive scheme was y'all running? How do y'all keep Switching. Why? There's other ways to play basketball than switch on these screens. Go over the top, fight through something. You know what I'm saying? Play a zone. Figure something out. You can't just keep letting KD get on fucking Kyrie. He one of y'all smallest players. How the fuck is y'all keep letting this happen like over and over again? Everybody's like, well, they can't switch because then it leaves. Bro, there's other ways to play defense. Like there's more than one defensive scheme for pick and roll, and obviously switching and letting 6'10" Kevin Durant isolate Kyrie Irving all the time is not the fucking way to go, man. That's not winning basketball. You do that now, y'all might as well not come for the next 3 games. Just get a Warriors a trophy and now in this bitch. And that's what y'all gonna keep on doing. Then I'm looking at it like, okay, Cavs ain't doing this, Cavs ain't doing that. Warriors is killing them in this aspect. Warriors is knocking down their shots. KD and Curry is eating. It just looks like, oh, the Dubs is just too much for the Cavs, man. Handshake crew can't get right now. But then you start looking at numbers, and that's what really got me interested and started fucking up things in my mind because shit wasn't adding up. Like it wasn't making sense how the Cavs really was getting their ass whooped that far. But me, I always say numbers do lie. Just because a number looks good does not mean that you were good in that aspect of the game. So let's take it back to when I was just talking about rebounding. Most people will admit the Warriors destroyed the Cavs on the boards last night, right? It looked like it. JaVale McGee out-rebounded pretty much the whole team, and the rest of the Dubs was taking every rebound they could, and the Cavs didn't touch the fucking boards. Right? Wrong. They said on the stats, NBA.com has the Cavs out-rebounding the Warriors 67-60. So they got 7 more rebounds. When did that happen? Was that in the garbage time? Because there was no way Cavs out-rebounded them. There was no way you was going to tell me that watching it. If I wouldn't have went and looked at the stats, I would have never, ever figured that was the fucking truth. Then, another stat, that if I would have seen this stat before I picked the Warriors to win yesterday, then I probably would have picked the Cavs. If you would have told me that the Cavs were going to shoot 35.5% from 3, and the Warriors were going to shoot 36.4% from 3, I might tell you that the Cavs was going to win that game. But that number lied as well. Another discrepancy was points in the paint. Now, this number was devastating, and it was absolutely true. And this goes right back to the Cavs got to figure out a way to protect that paint. You know the Dubs are going to shoot. You can't get beat from the 3 and the fucking paint. Like, if they're going to kill you from the 3, die by the 3, my nigga. It is what it is. Y'all broke the curse. Fuck it. Let them niggas shoot. Everybody talking about jump shooting teams can't win the championship. Well, let's prove it. Let these motherfuckers shoot. But they can't be inside bodying y'all niggas. Y'all got the smallest team, bunch of light-skinned cats, KD and Draymond. Draymond got the most weight, and y'all got these little-ass guys bodying y'all on the inside? Come on, man. Inside points, man. 56-30. 56-30. Y'all got outscored alone by 26 points. That's damn near the deficit of y'all game. That's more than the deficit of y'all game right there. Absolutely unacceptable. Cannot have that. Fast break points. The fucking Warriors, 27 fast break points. The Cavs barely cracked double digits. I didn't even write the number down because it wasn't even worth talking about. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. The fucking turnovers. Y'all talk about my nigga Russell Westbrook. Y'all hating on Harden with turnovers. Brian has 7 turnovers in the first fucking half. How many did y'all end up with? Golden State had 4 turnovers. They turned the ball over 4 times. All these little ass, lighting ass cats didn't get bullied enough. They only turned the ball over 4 times. How many times did the GOAT in the crew turn over the fucking ball? 20 times. 20 times? 20 times? How, Sway? Hold on, I need a minute. Oh, my bad. We back. Okay, so, look. Anyways, man, look, the third quarter is when it really got fucked up. Going into halftime wasn't that bad. Both teams played pretty decent in the first half, and it was entertaining basketball. And then the Cavs just came out and said, fuck the third quarter completely. Brian's supposed to be Mr. Third Quarter. Well, hell no, not today, bro. Not today or not yesterday, technically. But yeah, the Dubs, 33 points. The Cavs, 20 points. So that right there, once you go down by 20 in this series, well, we know the Cavs are great at giving up a 20-point lead at this point. But here we go. But these Warriors, with KD and Steph both balling right now, ain't gonna be no 20-point comebacks. I don't give a fuck if y'all came back 20 on the Pacers, and I don't give a fuck if the Warriors came back 20 on. You know what? I don't even pay attention who the fuck they played. They just walked their way into the goddamn finals. I don't know, maybe the Jazz it was or some shit. I don't fucking know. Nobody pay attention to the boring ass games they was playing. But nonetheless, I just don't see a 20-0 comeback. If they go up by 20, it's a wrap unless they go up by 20 like in the first or the beginning of the second. That's just what it is. Now, the scary part about this is that KD had what, 35 or something like that, and Steph had 28. That's terrifying. Not because them two scored that many points, because they'll do that. That's what they're supposed to do. That's why they're there. It's the fact that Clay only had 6, Draymond only had 9, Iggy only had 7, and Livingston only had 2. Nobody else on their team really performed. Even all those other little guys, Ian Clark and David West and all the other people. Other than JaVale McGee, nobody else had that big of a role that last night. And JaVale McGee, I do not feel like he cracked double digits. So, yeah, like they didn't, other than the two main guys on the team, they didn't really play that good. And that's bad, really bad, because what happens if Clay goes off, or Draymond starts getting triple doubles, or Iggy wants to act like it's 2015, or Livingston starts becoming S-Dot again? What if one of these young cats all of a sudden, Ian Clark dropped 34 in that D-League game between the Warriors and the Spurs when everybody was hurt and resting and shit? So he got it in him. What if he goes crazy one night? So that's not a good look at all when they're not really hooping and y'all getting beat by 21. But there is a silver lining. There is a silver lining for the Cavs. Regardless of what the numbers say, you guys didn't play that bad numbers-wise. But you look at the stats of each individual, look at their production, awful. Cavs played like pure ass last night. Kyrie and Bron's 25 and 28, that was basically invisible. It was so quiet. There really weren't many clutch buckets. Bron had that big dunk in the beginning. I don't remember anything that Kyrie did other than maybe when we first got there and he hit Steph with a mean back and forth, came off a pick, and then got the layup like he does. That was really it. There was no other glaring factors. So that is the best thing that's going for y'all. The fact that y'all lost at the Dubs, that's a huge factor because y'all haven't given up shit yet. They have to defend more than y'all. Cavs win that, that's huge. That's huge. Warriors win is alright, build some momentum, but it don't mean shit in the long run. Now, these numbers right here for the Cavs fans, go ahead and cover your ears, get a throw up bag or something, because this shit about to be real painful, my guy. But it's the best thing for you. Kyle Korver, 0 points, 4 rebounds. Darren Williams, D. Will official, 0 points, 3 rebounds. Tristan Thompson, Mr. 88 million, Tristan Kardashian last night, 0 points, 4 rebounds. We know he can't score. 4 rebounds? What you here for? 88 million the board, cuz. That's it. That's all you do. That's all you gotta do is get the fucking rebounds. You had one job, guy. 4 boards? Disgusting. JR. You looking like JR? Brick! Because JR swishing in the building. 3 points and 2 turnovers. He was helping out with that 20 nicely, my guy. Where else are we at? Oh, okay. So nobody outside of the big 3 went for more than 10 points. Nobody. K-Love 15. We said Bron and Kyrie's totals in the mid-20s, high 20s. That's it. That was the highest score. Nobody else scored more than 10 points. Other than Bron and Love, nobody had more than 5 rebounds. Bron had, 15 boards. K-Love had 21 boards. I might have said a different number earlier, but K-Love had 21 boards last night. Looking like Minnesota out there on them boys. While everybody talking about Draymond bodying them, he was the only one rebounding for the Cavs. Nobody else had more than 5. That includes Tristan Thompson, Derek Williams, like JR, RJ, Shump. Get a bound. Box a motherfucker out. Elbow a nigga. Knocking, they ain't calling no fouls. Knock a nigga over, bro. Get the ball. The fuck? And the most disgusting part of it all, other than Bron, with his 8 assists, nobody else had not more than 10, not more than 5. Nobody else had more than 3 assists. 3. What the fuck is y'all doing? Kyrie had, what, 1 or 0 assists. You're the point guard. You're the point guard. You're the point guard. Bron is the primary ball handler. He's the general, but you're the point guard. You got to at least get your average. Steph not stopping shit. You got to at least get your average, bro. Come on, Mr. Crossom all day. Pass the ball. Russell Ballhawk, bitch, pass the ball. God damn. What going on? So, all right. Got that off my chest. But yeah, that right there, just to show you how terrible the Cavs played. And to only be down by 12 and made a run to get back into it, y'all can take that as a positive that even playing shitty, y'all not losing by 30. Y'all ain't getting obliterated. Y'all can wiggle your way back in the game. It can't get much worse. I mean, if you tell me Kyle Korver not going to score and JR only going to score 3 for the rest of the series, just fuck the Cavs. Don't even come back. But I don't see that happening. So, let's go ahead and close this up with our predictions. Now, in my timeline, I'm from Akron, Ohio, if y'all do not know. So, I'm right in the heart of Brown City. Goat City all day. But, yeah. What am I about to say? Prediction. Am I jumping ship? Am I with the Dubs now? Am I with the Dubs now? No, but for real, I ain't with the Dubs. What I say, man? Fuck KD. Fuck KD. Fuck KD. Fuck KD. Fuck KD. My bad. But no, I ain't with the Dubs, man. I still got Cavs in 7. I think the next game gonna be a little bit more competitive. I honestly still see the Dubs taking it at home. I'm not gonna give y'all the rest of my predictions other than the full on. I'm gonna keep doing reactions every game. So, and after that, I'm gonna do my next game prediction. Next game is in Cleveland. I know, my fault. It's still in fucking Golden State, but we gonna be in Cleveland at the watch party tonight. So, might have some little things to drop in that bitch on here to mix in with the next reaction video. Hopefully they do get the W, but I'm not counting on it. I'm going with next game. I'm going with the Warriors. I think it'll be closer. I'm gonna give them a 7 to 10 point win at home, but I still got Cavs in 7. And maybe that might change, but right now, Cavs in 7. We're gonna see. So that's it for this one right here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoyed what I had to say, I'm becoming better and better as the time goes on, man. So fuck with your boy Jose. Go ahead and hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it to your people. Fuck KD. Rush. I said, yeah.